We exist as God's imagination, and as such we expand. The more variables we incorporate into the collective experience of being us, we move about exploring the illusion, denying truth's oneness, and live the conclusion that we die as we are reminded that what begins also ends. It's all pretend. To think of time as having either a start or a finish, we need to theorize the existence of the pretense of either. Time is a tool for disguising the truth in its veil. Sleeping inhabitant must not be disturbed, and the stress we caused it during its slumber brings disaster to our land, and we understand it as real. So we deal with the dead in our atmosphere to serve as a hint towards youth. Mistakes are made as proof of consequence thus. Whatever happens depends on its judgment as just. And in us we appeal to all crazies as anything other than amazing, to cherish our ideals of sanity. What's normal is right and all else is removed, but what's normal varies from continent to country to city to neighborhood to house to individual. The prominent coming of with the labor of good is getting put at a loss as the pendulum has stopped swinging. The momentum of the tide has ceased creeping forward. We grow to know ourselves as whole as potential might allow. We cover the seams of our fabric with fiction to propel ourselves into our ideas so we might live within our dreams. When God awakens, we are all temporarily shut down and put into our own trances of sleep. Tracing the passages deep, we find need to approach new discoveries and experiences needed to grow to fulfill the mind of the true rester. And it's beauty rest that creates the beauty. And it's confusion and competition that retains the anxiety. But in order for the contrast to be understood by its envisioned mind, the variety in the world needs to exist as everything needs to exist as it does, to accelerate the confirmation of the visions our kind designs to have itself work. The longer we live, the more we come to believe, and we make up the illusion, but not alone. Together, we are the divine as an encompassing show of the kindness in the blindness of a mind tuned to receive vibrations in the airwaves that I hereby name we.